here. You not only refused to pay your debt, but you'd even assault your lender? Didn't know you punks get stupid so low. If you weren't sorry for the guy, then why don't I just punish you in his place? The way she tells it, she got into a huge fight with him and had to flee with her daughter. So you're giving her a bodyguard just because he's ex-Yakuza? Isn't that kind of an overreaction? Wait, where do you think you're taking me? The courtroom, of course. Oh wait, you didn't know I was a certified lawyer. Here, check out this badge. Hot shit, right? Huh? You're actually a goddamn lawyer? Welcome back to Judgment. So, I'm gonna just say right now, not exactly doing too great today. I've had something stuck in my throat for like 3 days. I have like a big tonsil problem, and they've been swollen. So, kind of makes me feel like I'm choking on something every time I talk. So I'm gonna try to mute my mic before you hear any of that, but it feels like that's a problem right now. It kind of makes me feel like I don't want to play Judgment, because side quest means talking a lot, but I'm gonna try today anyway. And I mean, we're starting off with the side quest. Oh no, wait. Why is that there now? Wait, I came over here because... Oh, I didn't know we had a side quest ready. I think that must have popped up because I loaded back in the game. Because... Yeah, that wasn't... Wait. Huh. Yeah, I came over here because I didn't... I've set myself there last night because I didn't have any other quest ready yet. Well, that's no good. Okay. Oh, you.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, are you Shizu Koreyama-san?
Hi.
Yes, I am. And you are?
This is Yagami.
I'm Yagami, from Case. Oh yes, thank you for your time. So, what can I do for you? Well, it's about my daughter-in-law. That is, my son's wife. Her name is Kuriko, or Kiriko, and how should I put this? She scares the daylight out of me. She scares you? Why? Ever since their marriage, my son seems to have become rather unlucky. What do you mean? To give you a few examples, he was almost run over. Here we nearly died of carbon monoxide poisoning from a stove. While he was asleep, the apartment caught fire, and the brakes on his car suddenly gave out.
Huh?
He survived all that? I'm thankful that he has, but as you can see, something's not right. Yeah, I'd say those are some unusual circumstances. And I can't help but think his wife is behind it all. Do you have any reason to suspect her? Well, as I said, all of this started happening after they married. And he's also taken out a large life insurance policy at her suggestions. These are certainly telltale signs, but it doesn't sound like she has anything concrete. On top of that, my son has become ill lately. He's constantly complaining of stomach pains and nausea. I can't help but think his wife may be mixing something into his food. I know I can be overthinking all of this, but once the thought entered my head, I couldn't escape it. No, they're all valid concerns. I take it your son doesn't suspect his wife at all? Oh, quite right. He's head over heels for her. I see. That's why I came to you to investigate her, Yagami-san. I'd like you to confirm if she's really capable of this, or if I'm imagining things.
Yep.
That's clear enough. But out of curiosity, does your son know about this request?
Hi.
Actually, I did tell him. He objected, of course, but he eventually allowed it but he eventually allowed it if this is what it would take for me to trust Kriko-san. Great. Then it won't be a problem if I discuss things with him. Also, could I trouble you for a photo of your son and his wife? Of course. Kuriko-san works at M-Side Cafe in Kamurocho. You're bound to run into her there. My fee for this type of case is 80,000 yen. Is that acceptable, ma'am? Of course. I'll leave you to it then. Alright, time to get started. I should find Kuriyama at M-Side Cafe. This goddamn feeling of something being in my throat is just absolutely the worst. Because again, I just muted twice because of it. I'm gonna have another issue here in a minute, apparently, from the feeling of it. I don't want this to stop me from recording Judgment. I mean, I guess I could just go play Callisto Protocol, but I do want to play Judgment.
This again.
Actually, didn't want to do that one. I want to do the one that gets rid of the drink.
What a waste.
Okay. So now I shouldn't be drunk anymore. And now I could just go do a quick run all the way down to the Champion District to get a drink. Should be fine. I very much could end up getting into a fight over there and then immediately lose the drink stuff. So I might as well just get this out of the way. Like really, if I'm gonna keep coughing about whatever is in my throat, then just make me vomit it out or something already. That's probably Kuriyama.
Sir, I notice you standing. Another one of Kuriko's admirers. She gets more popular every day.
She's that popular, huh?
Oh yeah, she's a real enchantress. Talk to her once and you'll be head over heels.
She does kind of look dangerous.
What a shame that she's married. Get too close.
So, I should dig a little deeper. And have you ever met her current husband?
I've spoken with him. I believe his name is Kojiro. He's just a run-of-the-mill salaryman, really, but he's madly in love with Kuriko-chan. He swings by after work every day and she makes him coffee.
He comes by for coffee every day? So he'll show up today too.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
So, people really like Kuriko-san, huh?
Oh yeah, you should see how many customers hit on her. But if they knew about her past...
Why? What about it?
Well, apparently Kuriko-chan is already on her fourth husband. She's been divorced 3 times.
3 divorces? At her age? Her husband must know about it. But would he have told his mother?
Apparently all 3 of the previous husbands ran away from her.
And why's that?
Because they were almost murdered. In fact, her second husband actually died.
You're sure of all this is true? It's a little hard to believe.
Oh, I'm sure. That's the story they put this cafe on the map. Apparently there was poison found in his food.
And she wasn't charged?
As I recall, the incident happened at his workplace, so there wasn't enough proof to arrest her. Oh, but I assure you, it wasn't here at this cafe.
I see. Maybe the mother's suspicions weren't completely off the mark.
Anyway, Kuriko-chan is clearly the kind of woman who's out of reach for most guys. But that wouldn't stop me from trying. I think I could tame the devil in her.
I gather you've got your own little crush on her.
What? Oh no, she's married. I'm just saying. I think we'd have been a good match. Better than that dull-ass husband she's got anyway.
In other words, this guy's crushing Kuriko-chan hard. He wasn't wrong when he called her an enchantress.
Oh, speak of the devil, there's her husband now. Well, I better get back to work. Don't want my manager to see me slacking off.
Maybe if I get closer, I'll be able to hear Kojiro-san's conversation. Ah. Hey, you're looking pretty rough, man. You under the weather? Yeah, I guess, but maybe I'm just tired. It's just been a lot of stomach aches and nausea lately. Doesn't that coffee seem like the best doesn't seem like coffee's the best cure then? You must really love your wife. I beg to differ. Isaura, coffee made with love is the best medicine I could ask for. Stomach pains and nausea line up with what Shizuo-san told me. Here you go. 1 hot cup of coffee. Black like you like it. Thanks, Kuriko-chan. Oh, I see you have a guest. Nice to meet you. I'm Hisaura. This guy's incredible, Kuriko. He's from our ad agency, and he's done all kinds of commercials you'd know. Incredible. It sounds like you really know your stuff. You have to be so clever to work on ads these days. I can see it in your eyes. They're quite clever and very lovely. Lovely, you say? Oh, you think so? Ko-chan, why don't we invite Isawa-san over to our house for dinner? That's a great idea. Kuriko is a lovely cook. I'll let you work out the details then. I'll be looking forward to seeing you, Isawa-san. Of course! I'd be happy to come. An enchantress indeed. She was flirting with that guy with her husband sitting right there. Is he that confident or just dense? He doesn't seem like the slightest bit concerned. Shizuo-san suspects Kuriko of poisoning his food, and considering he drinks coffee here daily, it'd be pretty tough to poison coffee, but I should check it out just in case. Hang on, there's usually cats. What did you do? Who did you poison? I better investigate the scene a little more. What's this white powder? Sugar? Something's off about this. Kuriko-san made a point of saying it was black coffee when she brought it out. In that case, what's this powder? It could be anything. Where's the cat? I'm sitting farther away from my PlayStation, so my eyes need to take another second to actually find the cat.
Suspicious.
The cat. Something is a strong scent here. It smells almost like garlic, but could it be poison? Let's see. If she knows he'd come to drink coffee here every day, isn't it possible she could be mixing tiny doses of poison into each cup, and that would explain why he feels so ill? This is bad. That guy could be in serious danger soon. I think I need to talk to the guy. Hopefully he hasn't gone too far. Just talk to her. Please forgive my rudeness. Yo, Kojiro, my guy, where you gone? Oh, I'm about to cough again.
Excuse me.
Hey, you're Kojiro Kuriyama, right? Can I talk to you for a sec?
Eh?
Hmm? Who are you?
This is Yagami.
I'm Yagami, the detective your mother hired. Oh, right. Mom did mention something about that. She can be so dramatic.
No.
Well, her worries may not be as unfounded as you think. What do you mean? This is going to have to be convincing. How should I lead into this? Sir, you're aware your wife has been divorced 3 times, aren't you?
Ah.
Were you also aware her second husband died of poison? What? I'm guessing that's new to you then. Well, I'm sure it wasn't something she wanted to talk about. That cup of coffee you just drank? Did you add sugar by any chance?
Yeah.
No, I take my coffee black. Well, that's a bit strange, because there was white substance on the edge of your cup. And to make matters worse, it smelled like garlic, which is not far off from a poison called arsenic. Or, is it arsenic? Arsenic? I haven't run any tests or anything, but I understand you've been feeling ill for some time, am I right? You should know, nausea and stomach pains are symptoms consistent with the ingestion of arsenic. No way. It could be a coincidence, right? Listen, detective, I know what you're getting at, but trust my wife. But I trust my wife, and I'm not going to stop. Doesn't sound like I'm going to get through to him. Is it true that you've been in a series of unfortunate accidents lately, sir? Have you considered the possibility that someone could be causing them?
What?
You're a persistent one, aren't you? That said, have you noticed anything unusual? Well, sometimes, on my commute home from work, I feel like I'm being followed by a man. That's interesting. When was the most recent time you felt that? Let's see. Oh, I remember now. It was the one day I headed straight home without visiting Kuriko-chan at the cafe. In other words, on days Kuriko-san is off duty. And do you ever feel in danger when you're being followed? Well, I wrote it all off, but I did notice that a brick fell from a window once and I got pushed into the street. Wait, what? You wrote all that off as a coincidence. You don't think that the stalker might have anything to do with it? But who would be out to get me? I don't know, but I think maybe it's time we find out. But how? Well, the ideal way would be to lure him out into a place where he thinks you're alone. Okay, how about... maybe I could bait him into an alley? Huh. Are you sure you want to take that risk? If it'll prove my wife is innocent in all this, I'll do anything. Fair enough. Then I'll follow the stalker from behind. But, can you give me any more details on the guy that's following you? Well, he was smallish, about 5'2", but he wore a hoodie and sunglasses to hide his face. That's pretty suspicious. And where is the company you work for located, Kujiro-san? It's called Kita Electric, right here in Kamurocho, so you should just find the nearest alley, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Don't try to drag him too far. Every second I talk. Nice. Kujiro-san is off from work. Kujiro-san, you just need to act natural. Start walking when I give the signal. Got it. Okay, now to find our guy. Is that the cat right there? What? The cat. Is it someone who's gonna walk up or someone who's waiting? I can't move from this spot. A hoodie and go. Wait, am I actually waiting for a guy to come?
Suspicious.
There, that's him. Wow. Kojiro-san, I've got the guy in my sights. Start walking. And don't look back. Okay, but you'll save me if something goes wrong, right? Guess what? The stalker has a stalker. You can't see me. Except you can. I didn't think the alley was gonna be this far away. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Wait. Aren't you the other waiter at the cafe? Minuma-kun, you work with Kiriko-chan, right? That explains how easy it was to get poison in your coffee, Kojiro-san. Shit, you're dead! Yagami-san! Stay back, and go call the cops.
We're doing this.
It had to be like that because of the voice I gave the dude. Wait, doesn't just knives normally still get mortal wounds? So I shouldn't play with him. Well, he did just drop the knife anyway. During that whole tailing mission, I was trying to figure out ways to just cough out this thing that's in my throat. I know it's probably gross sounding to even talk about it, but it's what's happening with me. No tiger dropped? Well, I guess not.
Hey.
Why? Why were you trying to kill Kojiro-san?
Because he was in the way between me and Kuriko-chan.
In the way? What's your relationship with her anyway?
My relationship, it's destiny. Destiny that we would be together.
What?
I just need him gone, and then Kuriko-chan will be mine.
Stop, you're squirming.
Let go of me, damn you!
Yagami-san, are you okay? What in the world just happened? I'm not completely sure myself. Okay, I'm not completely sure myself, but I'm sure the cops are going to take their time finding out. Well, apparently, Kuriko-chan rejected that waiter 3 years back. He's been stalking her ever since, even getting jobs at the same place she does. Didn't that bother Kuriko-chan? Well, people could confess their love to her all the time. She didn't think much of it, I guess. That's a unique problem to have. I guess he finally snapped, though, and convinced himself I was the problem. And that certainly explains why I've had so many near-death fatal encounters. And you kept surviving them, so he finally resorted to poison. Do you think he killed her second husband as well? I'd be willing to bet on it, but I suppose we'll find out after they interrogate him. He's probably tried to kill every guy who got between him and Kuriko-chan. Yeah, I was suspecting Kuriko-san. I'm such a horrible mother. That's not true, Mom. You just didn't get a chance to get to know her. I can see why. But I'm impressed. Kojiro-san, your trust in Kuriko-san didn't waver for a second. Of course not. I'm her husband. Yagami-san, thank you for getting to the bottom of this. No problem. I hope you two have some wonderful future together, free of accidents. And then he died the next day. Oh, another quest. How did this one just pop up, though? Oh, it's this one again. I'm gonna need my phone for that. Okay. Gonna need my phone for this. Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go to Cafe Majori, right? Why have I forgotten where that place is? So we're just up the road. Oh, how I don't have time for this. Oh my god, he's impaled!
And stay down.
He got impaled by the sign. Oh man. I really do feel like I'm just having a shitty day. I don't remember the voice of this guy. Probably the same. I think I might know it. How are you, Kawada-san?
Oh, Yagami-san. Apologies for calling you all the way out here.
Don't worry. So how's that novel you won selling?
Actually, we haven't been able to publish it yet.
Huh? Why not? I thought you said this was the one that would fly off the shelves.
Yes, but we have to publish it first, and we've hit a snag in the department.
What happened?
I read the book, and I can't help but feel that it's incomplete. My point is, I think he's going to write a sequel.
But wouldn't he have told you something about it if it was? If he was?
Either way, I can't publish this without whatever's coming next. And just as I suspected, Katagiri-sensei is already talking about his next work. It's gotta be a sequel.
I guess that's plausible. Wait, don't tell me that's why you reached out to me.
Pretty sharp, Yagami-san. It's another event with another problem to solve.
Oh, great.
I need you with me on this, Yagami-san. I'll pay you even more than last time. 210,000 yen. How does that sound?
Fine, if I can do it. I don't know if I can, but I suppose I'll give it my best shot.
That's all I could ask. Thank you very much. Then let's head over. Are you ready, Yagami-san?
Okay, let's get going.
Then let's head over.